All right, let's proceed for the rest of the deployment process over here. Okay, so this is my plain Azure subscription currently. I'm just navigating to this my workstation over here, just minimizing. I'm just opening my uh, the Visual Studio Code. Okay, as I said, you required Visual Studio Code installation, Terraform, and Azure CLI, so that you will get it done this one. Okay, so we'll have upcoming session that where we are going to do all this, Terraform installation, deployment, and all upcoming things. Okay, so GA method is very dead easy. Okay, even you are not related. Even you are not related to the cloud also, you can easily to understand. Okay, so that's what I'm just moving this one. Okay, so I have some code with me. Okay, so first you need to give this, the provider information. Okay, so and the version first of all, and the provider information over here. So provider name is Azure RM, and then I'm going to give some, configuring of the resource group name. Okay, so this is typically what exactly we are going to do. The resource group. Okay, so if you can see this is name and the logical extent. Okay, so the name is example dot resource. This is resource group name, and which we are going to create some uh, my SQL server and database SQL server here. Example of MySQL database here. Okay, so example of MySQL server, example MySQL database. So a server as well as a database which is going to create and providing SQL authentication with the password. Okay, to connect your environment tags is available, and we'll just give this, prevent compatibility is lab circle is true. I just given. Okay, let me do this by using of Terraform deployment. Okay, first we'll go for the terminal and go to this new terminal over here, which is going to uh, okay, so which is going to open some, terminal services, command line. Okay, so first of all, what you need to go and do, just need to validate the code first. Okay, so I'll just mention, uh, just say first of all, okay, Terraform version. Okay, you will see this version information, and Terraform validate. So whatever the code is, whether it is validated or not, is going to give. So if it is there is no code issue, it will proceed. If there is something, issue with that, okay, so which is going to show the error related information. Okay, so this is all about the validation part. Okay, now what I'm going to do, uh, if you can see this, the Azure service providers and deprecated will be removed version of 4.0 Azure RM provider. Please use this Now, okay, let's see this validation part actually, what exactly. Warning, it is deprecated resources, that resource of Azure SQL example. The Azure SQL server's dependency with the removed version of 4.0, okay, and initiated one or more similar warnings to where the configuration is valid, but there was some validation warning. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is just for an version related, which is warning only. Okay, so uh, we'll proceed. Okay, so again, you just need to give some Terraform plan. Okay, which is going to give some complete code validation of how it is going to execute in a cloud end. If you could see this in this resource aspect, there is no service at all. Simple, what you need to do, Terraform version, Terraform validation, Terraform plan and all. What are the code that we are going to use? This is going to apply, including the warning information. Okay. So now, uh, now, okay. So now we'll just give this apply up button. Okay. Post this validation and plan. Okay. So which is going to initiate the deployment process. Okay. Now, if you can see this, main.tf file, okay, which is going to uh, deployment process. Okay. In fact, you could see this whether the deployment got initiated or not. Okay. This has got uh, related, but once after the initiation has done, you could able to see the resources here. Okay, we'll see next 5 to 10 minutes the all the resources which is going to deploy. So we'll give the confirmation. Okay, so or else you'll give this auto approval. Okay, press enter, which is going to deployment initiation is going to happen via Terraform. So likewise, will going to deploy your complete services and uh, Azure infrastructure standpoint of. So by using of this code, the DevOps team is going to do the CD and CD pipeline and release CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay, so that is going to happen in the DevOps perspective. Okay, so one more step that DevOps is going to cover. Okay, so now let's wait for some time. So which is going to deploy here. Okay, so first there is no resource group. So the resource group is what deployed here, example dot resources. And post that I could see this, a refreshment button. We'll see the SQL database and the SQL server and all. Okay, so this is all about which we can able to see. Still it is in progress. Okay, so once it is done, okay, so I could able to see this information over here. And then I'm going to connect from my on-premises SQL Server as a management studio. Okay, so we'll see that, next upcoming 5 to 10 minutes, so we're going to cover that part. So before that, okay, if you have any on-premises database with you, we'll go and we'll connect here. Okay, so I have one of on-premises SQL Server with me, and I'm just connected with my with this SQL Server over here. See my database. There is a database related stuff. Uh, okay, so yeah. All right. Now let's see this, Terraform related. Okay, so creating of the database and creating of your server. First, it is going to create the server. Let's see the server got deployed or not. Just go and refresh it, which is going to show me the server here. Okay, so this is your uh, infrastructure SQL Server instance. Okay, so under the SQL Server instance, the database is going to create. There is a zero databases now. Once this code has successfully done, you could able to see that in your database as well. Okay. Now what I'm going to do. Okay, so let me see this server information first. Okay, so just navigate to the server where see this, West Europe Joe and subscription ID and the admin, everything you can able to see. And okay, and intra id information not configured. If you want to configure, you can do configure it here. Okay, so that is going to help us to configuring of admin related stuff. Okay, so that's it all, and we'll go through this one by one in regular sessions. Okay, so I'll explain in details of each and everything over here. um, Let me make it to database navigation. We'll see that whether this done has not. So one result should be reflecting here. So one of the database, my example, SQL database. This is my database name. Okay, if I want to connect this database, just take this database and go and see this. There is an apply complete, three resources got and zero changes. It means the resource group, and one of the resource that we deployed, one is the resource group, and then other one is a server, and other one is your database server name, right? Okay. Next is how we are going to connect. Let's go and take this instance and just go to the instance one. You are providing your name and give this, authentication methodology, SQL admin, and provide your password. Okay, it is going to connect from my own premises. So there is a two things that you can able to do. One thing is you can log in. The other thing is you can able to exclude your firewall settings. Go to the firewall. Okay, so where we can able to see this, select the network and all here, right? So just scroll down. Okay, so where you can able to add your client information. Just okay, hit and save this. Okay, so what it is going to help us without providing of login credential, you will get it, connect here. Okay, just now I'm going to connecting without providing login user SQL admin. Okay. Let's see this, what exactly it is going to fetch the information first of all. Okay. I could see this, my login credential with me. Once you initially you'll go and do this authentication methodology so that you can easily to add your client IP address and just click OK. So which is going to initiate the process and connecting your, in password. Okay. So what is the password? So what is the password? Let's see this password in the password that we have given. Okay, there is just some space actually. That's what we are unable to connect it. Okay, let me take into this same. Yeah. So there is some space. Okay, so that's what we haven't connected before also. I'm just expanding this, okay, and the database over here. Okay. So this is typically that what exactly we are going to do in the DevOps related database deployment part. Okay. So even in fact, you can modify, update, and delete whatever you want to do. You can do it. Okay. Now go to this resource one. Okay, and verify it your resources, the both the things got deployed here, right? So now what I'm going to do now, so the similar kind of approach. Okay, so Terraform destroy. So which is going to destroy your infrastructure as well. Okay, because of the cost related, I'm just going to do this one. Okay, I don't want to go and use this again. Okay, so as this is like demo, right? Just I'm going to delete this by using of the Terraform code. It is got instated. Okay, so now it is proceeded. Okay, so after some time you cannot able to see this resources over here. Okay, now the similar kind of approach we'll do by using of using of geo method also. Okay, so just creating of your resources, click on create, and here also you will have some reservations also. You will do some reservations information for the specific resources. Okay, so let's see this reservation purchase view. Okay, I want to view this reservation information. So it means uh, whatever reservation that you are going to do in future, you will get the if let's say the specific region which is not available, since you are already reserved, it is dedicatedly it is going to assign you. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. And here is my regular Azure SQL DBA creation process. This is very easy and familiar part. Okay, that we can able to do. And let's make this one offer as Microsoft is going to give 1 lakh cores, 1 lakh cores second and 32 GB and all. I'm just going to create this one using of under this resource group, right? I am going to create a new resource group, SQL-org over here. Okay, and create your database, uh, Cloud Peaks demo DB I'm going to give, and creating a new server, CP demo SQL SRV01. Okay, this is my server name. I'm just going to deploy this one in a East US region bus. Okay, just scroll down here. Use this authentication methodology or use for SQL authentication. Okay, SQL admin over here and provide password information. That's it. Okay, press OK. So this is database and a SQL Server inputs that you want to give. Okay, then a networking part. Okay, so you are not going to do anything here. Let it keep this one no access and all. Keep it additional settings. So since you don't have any existing backup file and all, you can not able to take. And if you are going to take the none option, it is going to create empty database. And if you're taking the sample database, adventure work is going to take it. Okay, let's take this sample adventure work database so that we'll see some real-time data of course. Okay, so this is all about estimated cost because we have taken the free. Okay, and we do have the subscription information, resource group, location, server name, database, authentication, and all. Just click on it. This is uh, similar thing that GA method, whatever this resource that we are going to create. Okay, so which is going to have some initiation over here. Okay, so let's say if you could see this template, the deployment model, now notification bar, and you will able to see what exactly currently being running your server deployment, the database deployment too. Okay. Let it deploy. You can monitor this notification bar, or else we'll go the resource group and go to this SQLRG and go to this deployments, so that either the ways you can verify it. See this deployment thing, you can see here is the progress, at what time it is got started, what time it is going to considering the close and completed successfully. So that information we can monitor here to get, clarity of your things, right? So what I'm going to do now, okay, so and let me make the things that you guys need to have some clarity. Okay, we'll go and see this, managed instance deployment process as well. Okay, so I'm just closing this. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything related deployment. So till the end afterwards, it is going to take minimum 4 hours, maximum 6 hours. Okay, just go to click on create option. Okay, and so here also same thing that whatever you are going to do that we can apply. I'm going to take the resource group is the same. Why? Because I have existing resource group, and we'll get some free SQL MI related, and the West Europe zone you will get. And if you want to deploy some other location also, you can able to deploy, no problem. And the general purpose that whatever the default configuration that you have, you will take it up. We'll take the SQL authentication at this moment. Skill admin. Okay, so provide password. So password should be match actually. Okay. Okay, so password at the rate 2024. Right. So go to the networking. It's a very important. So since you don't have the networking, it is going to create and just connect to a security group and go to the additional settings and all. We'll see this provisioning part. Okay. So this is the managed instance creation deployment process. Okay, so you'll go and click on the just wait this one. I'm going to downloading this template. Okay, okay. Why I'm just doing this? Because I want to do some R&D. Okay, so once it is going to click on create, see this, the long term taking because of, including network database and all we are going to create, right? So this is all about the deployment process. So now what I'm going to do, okay, so since the notification has sent successfully deployment has done, so whatever we did by using of this GA method, we could see your databases over here. So go to this resource group, go to this Azure SQL. Just before we deployed for the database and the SQL sub, just click on this database one and go and take this server instance information. Go to your on-premises one. Click on your SQL Server Management Studio. Go to the connect option. Click this provide your correct information and give your password, which is not going to connect because of we just have encountered network related because of if you go and see the settings option, which is not going to allow you any other connectivity. So this is disabled. That's what it is not connected. So let's make this one. Here is uh, you will add this firewalls the specific host public IP so that you can easily connect here. Okay, so now the second time, which is not going to do any error, which is going to connect easily. So without asking anything, which is not going to connect it, this is a straightforward path. Okay, let me make the download related stuff. Okay, so you will see the database, whatever you have given custom database name demo CPDB demo, and also we'll go and fetch this related stuff. Okay, you will have the resource group and you'll get some server name, the database name. Okay, this is straightforward deployment process by using of the GA method. Let me take me into this uh, uh, managed instance related stuff. I'm just passing 1 minute of, I'm just making code review and code ready for the managed instance deployment instead of the GM. Okay, all right. So what I'm trying to say here, so if you could go and fetch this, a code from the Terraform end. Okay, so basically, I'll see this Azure MS SQL managed instance deployment, right? So how we are going to face this, code. You can do modification from your requirement, the names that it is going to change. Okay, so basically what the code is going to do, first initially it is going to deploy the resource group, and once the resource group is going to deploy in the specific location, the security firewalls, the TCP endpoints is going to enable the 440105290 inbound port and outbound port, and then after that, which is going to, give some inbound, outbound ports and all. Then it's going to deploy the managed instance virtual network with this VNet subnets for the specific dedicated one. Okay, so you will get changes, based upon your requirement. Okay, so I'm just copied this code and make it available into the Terraform end. So just clear this one. Okay, so I just pasted here. Let's validate this one. Terraform validate. So if it is a code is got validated, valid one. Okay, so let's deploy this code to Azure SQL managed instance. Okay, now just before going to deploy this. Let's see in a portal end whether that resources whether available or not, right? So go and see this. Okay, so I could see only for the these databases instances and all. Okay, rest of the things I don't have. Let me delete this because I don't want to use no longer, and this is for my paid subscription, which is going to, give some cost related. So let's delete this first of all, and then we'll make fresh deployment for the managed instance, including the resource group, right? So I don't want to do anything R&D over here, just making sure this deployment process. Further, regular classes we are going to do in details things. Okay. That's it all about Azure SQL, and let's jump into this managed instance. So the whatever the code that we just taken from um, Terraform and that we can take it up and do Terraform validate and apply. This I'm doing apply. So which is going to initiate the deployment process, right? So let me do this. Okay, so that resource group, network firewalls and all it is going to happen. So as of now, if you could see the these are the services that currently which we can able to see, and that also that deletion is going to happening. Okay, both the resource group. Okay? So inside of the resource group also that it is going to delete. Now what happened this thing. Okay, so which is going to asking me to deploy the things in a valid manner. Okay, so this is the code that it is going to happening now. So just give this yes option, confirmation is asking, just simply press yes. Okay, okay, the initiation is going to happening now. Okay, so all right, which is going to take, as I said, around 4 hours to 6 hours. Let's see. Okay, so how quickly it is going to happening. Normally in the GUI method that it is going to show, but I don't know. This is first time that I'm doing by using the Terraform related stuff to deploy the resources. Okay, let it delete this one so that the cost it is going to help. Okay, so let it close this. We'll go and we'll see first the new resource group it is going to create. Okay. Okay, so waiting for the deletion of the server, example dot services group, and then okay, okay, which is just waiting for the deletion part. Uh, let's see. Yeah, basically we just deleted, right? So the both are in a similar case. Parallel is happening. That's what it is not going to happening. So RGSQL is got deleted now. Let's see this one also is going to delete. so that we cannot able to see any of the resources over here. All right, so things got deleted now. Okay, so I want to show the process. That's it. So we cannot wait till the end, but just want to know the process information that how we can able to do the things here. Okay. All right, so let me do reinitiate this Terraform apply. Okay, so just give the confirmation. That's it. So it is going to initiate, deployment progress and all. So I'll be back after once the deployment has done. Okay, so that we'll see this. I'm pausing this recording session as well. Okay, so that's it, my end. Okay, so we'll see this, creating of the resources and all. Okay, hopefully, which is indicating the network creation is going to happen. Okay, so yeah, no resources. Yeah, the resource group got created now. Cool. And one by one resource going to creating once the resource group has done. It's going to be, yeah, the network resource group has done. And we'll say this, SQL MI VNet got created, router table we created, SQL MI VNet. We'll go and see this, security groups and that we discuss, right? So whatever the things that we just enabled here, so allowing of this, port numbers and all, we need to do in a manual process, but in this context, we no need to do that. Okay, so in fact, the subnet also got created. Cool. Let's wait. It is going to creating, very, no, it's done. Okay. Yeah. So comparing to GA, okay, so the creation of Terraform, it is, fast. Okay, we'll see this managed instance in progress. Click, we'll see the status. Oh, it's online. Host name is going to give so that by using of the host name, we can connect. Okay. So password that it is got taken. Yeah, such as this administrator and password information that we can change as per our requirement also. Let's see this with the Azure SQL management main data and resource example, waiting for the creation of managed instance. That's fine. Okay. This is not in a error kind of thing. Okay. It's this which is going to waiting to deployment process and the progress. That's it. Uh, let's see the, as I said, which is going to take some so to coming online. A little bit time it is going to take. Okay, so even if you can see this refreshing of your resource group, typically it will take 4 to 6 hours, right? So maybe this is going to take lesser than that only. Why? Because all this things has got created, vnet, submit, route table, and all. Let me go to and see this. See, manage instance creation operations failed or cancelled, please delete and recreate. Okay, so Meta. So which is asking to create managed instance. Okay, so let me delete. So find that error indicated with Azure SQL managed example main.tf resource. Okay, example managed instance waiting for the creation managed instance. Let me scroll.